It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. He'll have a first down past the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. They go screen. This is Ingram. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? From the gun, Jackson being chased out left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. Very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Darius Geis, his first carry of the game, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, it's Haskins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
2nd and 10. To throw again. Haskins slings this deep from McLaurin. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy?
Play action. Haskins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Intercepted by the...
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
First down, Ravens.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And that's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson, quick slant to Brown. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 27-yard line. 11 yards there. First down.
Raven, first down.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Jackson. This one complete to Ingram. Ingram churning. He lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. A shotgun snap and a good to Dobbins. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Sweat brought him down.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Jackson on 2nd down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. He'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. 3 yards on the keeper, and it's 4th down.
Justin Tucker on for the...
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
First quarter with no score. Justin Tucker on for the field goal.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hold to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And that's complete. Albert Okuebuna. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down.
At the 48-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Haskins out of the gun. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Washington! Cortland Sutton, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And Washington has taken the lead.
Justin Hopkins.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
First down, Ravens.
They go play action with Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, so close to an interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it. Couldn't get it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, their first 2 drives only yielded 3 points. They might be thinking it's time to make something happen. Push the ball downfield and try and gain some points that way. Unfortunately, incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Play action. It's Jackson. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
24-yard gain on the play.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. He's got it to Ingram, complete. Heck of a move, but only able to work his way down near the 23. That catch good for only a couple.
All all defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On second down, Ingram. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
The Raven ball carrier.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
On third down, Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Makes this Washington 14. Ravens 3.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Options galore here, second and a few inches. Now it's Jackson. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. Once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Here's Jackson on third down. Looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up first and goal at the 5. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score? And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Now it's Haskins. Off to Geis on the screen. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Complete to Darius.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
He's not going to get me. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
They run with Geis. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Darius Geis with touchdown number 8 on the year. And Washington going to add on to their lead.
Extra point.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. It's complete to Snead. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. It's 39. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. from the gun. Haskins. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
We're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively, you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. And now a hook up downfield on second down. 30, 10, touchdown, Washington. Cortland Sutton, 87 yards. And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jackson. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
First down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
At the 49-yard line.
2nd and 12. To throw again is Jackson. Snead's got it. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Jackson's pass. Complete.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception.
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on third down. Jackson now to throw on third down. And that's going to be intercepted. Landon Collins, the Pro Bowl safety. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Ravens 6.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jackson. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
This pass complete. Jackson finding Andrews. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Number 53, Mike 53. Hey, watch this.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Ingram. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
At the 6-yard line.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. Hey, here I come.
Jackson will throw again. That's complete right around the 8. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Jackson now off the bootleg. Steps away. And that's going to be intercepted. Landon Collins, the Pro Bowl safety. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line.
Jackson's pass.
So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised. But that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception. And now their task is even tougher.
And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards. 1st down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Back to the ground on 1st. It's Geis. Room here to run. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now Haskins on 1st down. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
That's another.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now for Love. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Pernell McPhee.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
On the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Ravens' 35-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
58, boys, 58. Short. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. 58's the money.
From the gun, it's Haskins. That's complete. Okuebuna. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 21. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go, D. It's just me and you.
On first down, this is Geis. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 more there and another first down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a run with Geis. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. On the handoff, it's Geis. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
He was brought down at the
This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
4 down. Check.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
It's 4th down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
A 24-yard attempt.
Hopkins' kick is good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of